Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've really uploaded any videos regularly to this channel, and so this is going to be kind of a channel update video, and I'll talk more about that kind of stuff towards the end. But for now, what I really am excited about and just so excited to show you guys is Micro Machines. They are, wow, I can't even control myself. I'm so excited to show you guys these. Micro Machines are back in the stores here in towards the end of summer 2020. I never thought I'd see these again. To be honest, I thought, of course we had the original Galoob Micro Machines in the 90s, and I think it would have been the late 80s too. And then Hasbro kind of took over in the early part of the 2000s with some kind of different style of Micro Machines compared to the originals in the 90s. And then they kind of just disappeared for a while. They were, people I guess weren't buying them enough, and they've been off the shelves ever since. But now here we are in 2020, and really it's just been a really good time in the past few years for kind of 90s nostalgia type stuff. And here's yet another addition to that. So a new lineup of Micro Machines for 2020, and this is what I picked up at Target here in early August. These are kind of just starting to show up in the stores, and I just kind of heard from seeing another YouTube video that these were popping up at Target before any other places. So I went out there to see what they had, and these were the two things that I picked up. I was really hoping to find the Supervan City, but unfortunately they did not have any in stock, even though the online app said that they were in stock. But I think that those were, pretty popular, and once those things hit the shelves, people bought those up. So, but they had the Park and Go Garage playset, or Playcase as it says there. Then I did pick up a pack of the cars as well. So I'm not going to open these in this video, but I just want to show you them, just the outer packaging anyways, and just really show you guys that these are they just look really cool. So taking a look at the packaging here is the logo that they're using, and it's pretty much the same as the original one that they had back in the 90s. It's just got a little bit more of a kind of modern flair to it, I guess you could say, but it's very true to the original, and I love it. It's great, and yeah, that is just awesome. And this Park and Go Garage, they did have a similar one back in the 90s. It wasn't quite the same as this, but it was very close. It was kind of partially a play set and then partially a way to store your cars, and it folded up and everything. I don't actually own that, so I can't show you it for comparison, but it was very similar to this. That one didn't have this kind of cool spiral ramp thing though. I think it did have an elevator, but yeah, it was just a little bit different. But this is, essentially what they're doing with these newer Micro Machines is they're kind of staying true to the originals, but they're putting a little bit of a modern flair on it. So like, they're definitely new products, but you can tell that they resemble some of the older 90s ones. And I just think that's a really cool, I love it. So anyways, here's a look at the front here, and this is what this Park and Go Garage is. We've got the spiral ramp, which you can actually see this right here. So here's the spiral ramp. So I don't even have to open it up, and you can just kind of see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about it, it's got these little divots in here where the track pieces kind of connects, and I wish they would have just covered those up with something, because I feel like the cars are gonna come down the ramp and kind of stop on those, and maybe that can make some of the cars fly off the sides. I don't know, we'll see, but I don't know. I think that's a cool feature to have that spiral ramp anyways. It says it holds 45 plus vehicles, and it's got all these different levels of where you can store your cars. It looks like you've got 6 levels, and then plus you got like kind of the bottom area as well where you can kind of store some cars. So kind of have to stuff them in there, but yeah, they definitely can fit apparently. So comes with one car. You can see it right there. One exclusive vehicle. And then slide this around and I'll show you the back. It's got a carry handle, so that's pretty cool as well. And then basically kind of the same as it showed on the front, just a little bit of a bigger picture. You've got the elevator, you've got the spiral ramp, and you've got the places to park your cars. And it folds up to look like this. So this is kind of what the front looks like if I were to take off this paper covering. But I'll probably do that, you know, maybe in a different video or something. You've got, on the front, there's a little garage door thing that can fold down, it looks like, and then a couple ladders that it looks like go up and down. And it looks like it also comes with a straight blue piece of track there. So kind of went with a blue theme with the track, it looks like, for this generation, which is kind of cool. So like I said, I was really looking forward to getting the Supervan City. I'm going to get it when it's back in stock again. But for now, I've got this, and I just can't believe that these are back in stores. I'm so excited. I'm going to definitely pick them all up. And yeah, I'm just so excited about that. So there was the Park and Go Garage Playcase, and I'll show you quickly the pack of cars I got. These are muscle cars, and this is number 4 of this set of 4. So here are the 3 cars inside here. What is it? Condor, Kestrel, and Cat Tipo. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I've never really been that much of a car person. I'm more of a playset enthusiast, I guess you could say. So definitely wanted to get these cars, but I'm more excited about the playsets. So, but let's take a look at these, and to me, they look pretty nice. You know, they're good. There's a lot of little detail on them and everything, which I think is cool. They look like they're good quality, and yeah, you can just see some of the detail on like those blue wheels and everything. I think that looks pretty good. And the only thing I will say about this, though, is this pack of 3 cars was $5, $4.99 there at Target. I kind of feel like that's a little bit steep of a price, you know, but I guess maybe not. You know, I'm just kind of comparing that, you know, you can get a Hot Wheels car for $1, so you can get 5 Hot Wheels cars, which all of them are bigger than these. And you can get 5 of those for $5. You can only get 3 Micro Machines for $5. But I don't know. Maybe just because there's more detail in these little cars that makes it worth that. It doesn't bother me too much. It's just kind of something to, I don't know, point out, I guess. But anyways, I do like this packaging a lot. I like the kind of city theme they got going on back there. And just overall, I just like that this is, it's a modern remake, but keeping true to the old style, original 90s kind of style of the Micro Machines. And the same is true with this back packaging as well. You can see this first series, so this is called, you know, S1, Series 1. And you've just got 4 of these little packs that you can get, and you've got the farm set, comes with 3 farm vehicles, construction, 3 construction vehicles, race team, which comes with this big semi with a car that you can kind of stick on top of it there. And then this was the set that I picked up, the muscle cars. So I'm sure there will be more coming at some point. You can tell that there probably will be, because if you look at here where it says holds 45 plus vehicles, well, they're going to have to release all those vehicles at some point if they're going to picture them on here, hopefully anyways. So hopefully a lot more of these coming out so that people can check those out. And yeah, and we also have some other play sets. So the play sets that are coming out with this first round, we've got the Park and Go Garage Playcase. We've got these 4 smaller sets here, and then the Supervan City, which I think that makes up all of the play sets that are coming out with this kind of first round, I guess you could say. So let's take a look at the pictures of some of these other play sets. We got the Fire and Rescue, got the Construction, got the Car Wash, and then finally the Tuner Garage. And all of these look like they kind of fold up into like a little box sort of portable thing, kind of similar to this Park and Go Garage here. So I think that's pretty cool. And it looks like there's a lot of, you know, nice little detail on all these. Looks like they all come with 1 car. And I like that car wash. I think that car wash is pretty cool. They're all really cool looking sets though. And, you know, all kinds of little details and stuff. So can't wait to pick all these up and open them up and just see what they all look like. And like I said too, these are, they're not completely similar to, you know, like say the highways and byways sets from the 90s or whatever, but they're, you know, they got all kinds of cool little ramps and, you know, all kinds of places to drive around and things. So they kind of keep true to the original theme, but they do got a modern twist to them. So overall, I think they're pretty cool. So excited to see those. I didn't see any of these 4 sets at Target yet, although I think I saw where they would be on the shelves once they arrive. So kind of just still waiting for all that. These are just kind of slowly trickling into the stores. You know, I don't know when they'll get into Walmart or anything like that. I've seen that Amazon has the Supervan City on pre-order, but not available to get shipped to you just yet. But anyways, so Micro Machines are back in stores. I am just completely excited about that, and I just wanted to show you guys these. So, so there we have that. Now, I wanted to also give you guys kind of a channel update, what's going on here. So essentially, a lot has changed on YouTube just in the past half a year to a year or whatever, and it has impacted my channel significantly. And there's just been so much going on. Yeah, so let's see, I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you guys. So, I mean, really what happened with my channel in the past few years is I haven't really been doing really any sort of, you know, vlog, I guess you could say, type videos where I kind of have like my own personality in the videos. It's pretty much just been showing the toys as they are, and a lot of them I haven't even narrated or anything. And I was kind of jumping on the whole bandwagon of, you know, really making the kid themed videos with all the, you know, little kid music and that sort of thing. And of course, you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I wanted to make some money, and I did make some money, and that's been really good, because what have I been able to do in the past few years? Well, a couple college degrees, got a good job, I bought a truck, so on. You know, I've had a lot of good things that have been able to happen because of some of the YouTube money I've earned from making all the toy review videos in the past few years. And if you go back through my channel, you'll see that somehow some of them have just exploded, and it's like, why? You know, some of the videos that have gotten just like crazy, insane millions of views, some of those I didn't even put that much time into them, and then other ones where I actually did put time into editing them and everything, they only get like, oh, you know, a few thousand views, maybe approaching 100,000 views, which is still pretty good, but not millions of views. So it's been so interesting. But you know, I definitely kind of tried to jump on that bandwagon a little bit, because you see so many other of those YouTubers a few years ago anyways, not so much now, but man, they would just make millions of dollars a year, just, you know, a few billion views on their channel. And it's like, I kind of wanted to cash in on that a little bit. It didn't really work out for me to that extent, but to be fair, also, I was kind of busy in college and doing other things, and I just didn't put in the time for having anything like that significant to happen to this channel. But I definitely tried to kind of jump on that bandwagon a little bit, and wasn't really keeping true to what I really like. I mean, this video that I'm making now, this is, you know, kind of what I want to just do in the future, where I'm, you know, this has got my personality in it, and I'm just kind of showing you guys the things that I truly enjoy, not just buying, you know, some of those Cars play sets, for the Disney Pixar Cars play sets, for example, which those I think there are a lot of cool ones, honestly, but a lot of them I also don't really care for that much, and a few of them I just bought to make the videos for, and that was it, just to try to make a little extra cash. So, and then I would do the things like getting some of that free to use YouTube music or whatever, and using that as a backdrop, and not really talking too much in the videos, because you're, you know, trying to capture trying to capture an audience, which is just those, you know, a lot of kids who are just randomly scrolling through the you know, on their iPads or whatever, and just going through video after video, and that's, you know, it's really interesting. Well, So what has happened recently now with my channel, I want to kind of keep you guys in the loop here for those who actually care. And I don't know how many subscribers on this channel are actually people who are interested in the stuff that I produce versus just, kind of bots or just, little kids who don't even know what they're doing and they hit the button or whatever. But obviously we had the whole COPPA, whatever thing happen at the beginning of this year, 2020, and even before that, I saw the views on my channel declining quite a bit, and I saw the revenue drop quite a bit in the past, I would say, 1.5 to 2 years or so. About 3 or 4 years is kind of when I was in my prime, so to speak, where I was making, I was getting ridiculous amounts of views and making some pretty good cash. It's just been a downhill spiral ever since then. And it's kind of what I expected. Like, I never expected this YouTube thing to be a permanent thing. And, that's why during that time, I didn't spend a lot of time making YouTube videos, even though I kind of regret not spending as much time as I could have and making a little bit more money and that sort of thing. But, I spent my time working on college degree and getting a job. So that's where I'm at now, which is a good thing. So, my channel kind of crashing is not the end of the world at all, but it is pretty sad. So my views have been declining because I've been not making a ton of videos, and just in general, I think, maybe lack of interest, or I don't know, just changing trends on YouTube, or the algorithms changing. I really don't know. There's just so much different things, but the bottom line is my views have been just kind of steadily declining. And then this whole COPPA or whatever thing, January 6th or whatever, it just was a complete disaster for, any revenue earnings for this channel. Because essentially I had to mark like 99% of my videos as made for kids. Well, that means that the revenue that you're going to make is going to drop by 50 to 90%. And that is exactly what happened. And it was low to start with at, compared to what it was like 3 to 4 years ago. It was low even before this whole COPPA thing happened. So dropping that even more just meant that it's not even really profitable for me to make videos on this channel anymore. And that's why you haven't really been seeing them. So at this point, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this channel going forward, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what I want to do. I truly do enjoy making videos and showing off toys, especially these toys, things like this coming out. So many cool things that are coming out now that I'd just love to review, but is it really worth my time? I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to be buying the things that I enjoy, but I have other priorities that kind of take precedence when I'm not making all that much money making the YouTube videos anymore. And I'm just trying to think about what I'll do for the future. So essentially this is what I have going on. I've got like maybe 10 to 15 of older backlogged YouTube videos that I kind of made, and I just haven't published those yet. So those are going to be kind of coming out at random, unexpected times in the next maybe half a year to a year or so. And they're just kind of older reviews of some kind of slightly older toys and things like that. Play sets and things, Hot Wheels sets of that sort. And that's just to kind of keep some content rolling on here, but it's not going to be regular. It's going to be very infrequent. I'm talking like maybe once a month or every 2 months, you might see a new video being posted here. But, other than that, I'm focusing my time on other things for the moment. Would I like to, make this channel what it was with regular toy reviews of the, Hot Wheels and things? Absolutely. I miss it, and I truly do enjoy doing it. I truly love showing off these cool toys, but is it going to be profitable? Because I've got other things I could do with my time too. Even if I'm not making money, I'm still going to make videos, even if they're not very often, just to show off some things that I think are really cool, like these micro machines. I'm definitely making a video of the Supervan City. I'll probably do an unboxing of these things too, once I'm able to get my hands on it. But I don't have the the stamina, if that's the right word, to just be making videos left and right if I'm not really, you know, turning a profit on them very much, because it's just like, you know, I'm grown up, I've got other things I should be spending my time on. So, and this has been a pretty long video so far, so my phone died. So, but anyways, trying to get back to my original thought there. I'm curious if you guys could leave me some comments below, I guess. I'm curious who is, you know, if I have a lot of people who are actually following this channel, and kind of what you'd like to see in the future. What kind of videos would you like to see me make if I kind of continue making videos? Or just leave me some comments down below what your kind of thoughts are for those who are subscribed to this channel. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious what you have to say about, you know, if you're interested in seeing me make some more videos, what you'd like to see and kind of the style of them, you know, that sort of thing. And this is going to be a rare video where I'm not going to mark it as made for kids, because this is more of a channel update, and so therefore I can actually get some comments on the videos, because obviously with the restrictions that you get, well, essentially these are some of the restrictions you get when you mark your videos as made for kids. First of all, the ad revenue goes down significantly since you can't have the targeted ads towards, you know, kids or whatever. But you also can't have comments on your videos, and you can't have the, I don't even know all of them, but like the notification bell, I think that goes away, so you aren't really notified when new videos are published if you're a subscriber or something like that, so you got to kind of just check. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things that just kind of ruined it for, you know, those toy review channels, you know, with the having to mark all these videos as made for kids. And honestly, I think some of that is good, because there were some toy review channels or just kid themed channels that were just, you know, they were just really going off the wall with, you know, even inappropriate videos and things like that. And, you know, that getting rid of some of that, I think, was a good thing. But, you know, for all the good toy review channels, which I hope I can consider myself one of the good ones, where they're kind of just honest reviews for the most part, it's like, well, that kind of ruined that for us, because it's like, well, it's not worth time. It's not worth the time making a bunch of videos if you can't, you know, get some extra money for the time that you're devoting to the channel, right? So I don't know, but I want to see what I can kind of continue doing here. I'm kind of teetering with the idea of maybe I can make more, you know, instead of reviews that are child oriented, make more of these kind of nostalgia sort of themed videos that are like, you know, it's not really just like showing the toy as the toy, but just kind of talking about this in the sense of like, okay, this is like a nostalgic product for older people like me. So it's not, you know, not really making a video that's made for kids, even though I'm showing a toy. It's more like a general audiences sort of thing. And that's kind of, it's sort of trying to find a loophole in the system a little bit, but also like, you know, I do kind of want to be true to myself more in the future too. And it's like, the things that I really am interested in buying toy-wise are pretty much the things that I played with when I was a kid. I'm not really into a lot of the modern stuff as much. And so, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, if I'm curious what you guys think of me making videos in the future, what you'd like to see. And I'm just curious who is actually still subscribed to my channel after all these, you know, years and months of not really having comments anymore and knowing what's going on. So, yeah. Let's see, I had another thought, now I can't remember what it is, but I guess essentially too, for those, if there are any other toy review channels out there who are kind of going through the same kind of uncertainty for the future sort of thing with their channels like me, I'm just kind of curious what your kind of plans are. And I don't know if you have any unique ways of making new videos that are, you can get around saying that they're made for kids, but they're still obviously featuring the toys, because that's, you know, what we do. I don't know if anybody else has any methods or things that you're doing, that sort of thing. I'm just kind of curious. Just leave me some comments, guys. Let me know if you're still there, I guess. But in the future, don't expect too many new videos from me, at least in the near term. it's really, I gotta see some more. If I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing this, it's gotta be worth my time. And I do enjoy making the videos just for the sake of making the videos. I really do, because I just love showing off these cool toys. And I do want to make at least a few videos showing these off, but since I'm not really turning much for profit anymore, it's more going to be, every now and then, just showing off something cool, I think, at least for the short term. So anyways, that was a really long video, but Micro Machines are back in stores as of towards the end of summer 2020. So I hope you guys can go out and check these out or order these online or whatever. I know we all have to stay safe from the virus and everything too. So kind of trying to avoid the stores is kind of a good thing. But if you're out and about and you got to buy groceries, check the toy aisles at Target or wherever and see if they've got Micro Machines, because it's just awesome that these are back. And I don't know how well these are going to do. My plan is actually to buy 2 of everything. So I'm going to try and find another one of these and just keep it sealed, because I don't know what's going to happen with these. It kind of depends how well these do this first round. Like if these sell well, maybe we'll get some more, they'll make some new designs of play sets and things and new cars and everything for, the next few years to come or whatever. But if they don't sell well this first initial run, maybe they'll disappear again. So I kind of want to just pick up a collection of these sealed just so I have them, just for the sake of collecting for a while. Maybe I'll get rid of them in a few years. I don't know, sell them or whatever. But I think I'm going to pick up 2 of each. And so that'll be kind of fun. And yeah, I think that's enough of my rambling for this video. So leave me some comments, guys. And check out Micro Machines in the stores. They're back in 2020, and that's awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the future, in a few future videos, but just don't expect them to be very frequent. So have a good one.